The withdrawal of Elaine Thompson-Herah from the USATF Bermuda Grand Prix on Sunday has left many Jamaicans wondering, where is she and why are we hearing nothing from her? But my take is, no news is actually good news. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel if this is your first time here. Thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Go ahead, please hit the subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. We drop a video at least once a day here in Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit the like button and finally leave your thoughts. So, now ready? Yeah! Good to go. Well, I have to say, first up, one of our channel favorites, the remarkable Akira Nugent, recently celebrated her birthday. Yesterday, April the 29th, Akira Nugent turned 22 years of age, and you know the tradition here at Peter Lloyd World. When one of our athletes hits their birthday, we have to sing, "Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday." Happy birthday to Akira Nugent. Turned 22 years of age yesterday, so we were a day late, but still we have to celebrate with this amazing young lady. Now, recently we saw her at the Tom Jones Memorial in the women's 100-meter hurdles. She ran fourth in this race with a time of 12.52 into a minus 0.8 meters per second win. Nia Ali won this one, Tony Marshall second, Christina Clemens came third. Akira in that instance was running out of lane number 9, closest to the camera. And of course, we also saw her early in the indoor season running in the 60-meter hurdles. She ran fourth in the world record-setting 60-meter hurdles ran by Devon Charlton of the Bahamas, and came fourth, as I said, in that race. She's had a pretty active season. So as she gets ready for her Paris Olympic Games, I mean, I'm pretty certain that she's going to be one of the athletes who represents the island in the women's 100-meter hurdles. I'm almost 100% certain once she remains injury-free. She's been having an interesting season. We've seen her run some 200 meters. We have seen her run some 100 meters, flat hundreds. Really, really interesting. So looking forward to see what she does, but just had to say happy belated birthday to one of our channel favorites, Akira Nugent. I hope you had an incredible birthday, Queen Akira. Now available, Peter Lloyd World t-shirts with, yep, good to go, and bless up on the highest quality t-shirts. You can get long sleeve, short sleeve, any size and or color you choose. We have them cut for women and for men. So if you want to support the channel, keep us glowing, keep us growing, keep the best in sports happening, get your Peter Lloyd World t-shirt, because you Royals are truly the best. Now recently, the double sprint champion, Olympic champion I should say, from Rio, as well as the Tokyo 2020 Olympics in the women's 100 and 200 meters, is one of the world's greatest female sprinters all time and the fastest living woman over the 100 meters with 10.54, second fastest woman all time at 100 meters, Jamaica's remarkable Elaine Thompson-Herah, was slated to finally open a 2024 season at the USATF Bermuda Grand Prix, when of course we were told that she was not going to be starting in the women's 100-meter event there. And several persons have inboxed me, DM'd me and asked, what's going on? Why are we not seeing the big three? Some people are worried, etc. And I can understand the anxiety because we all want to see her do this again in Paris.
But it was at the Olympics in Tokyo that Thompson-Herah stamped her full authority on world sprinting. She became the first ever woman to defend both the 100 and 200-meter titles, and she took her second.
So some people are asking, is she injured? Is she not getting the training she wants? Is she not satisfied? Now this, of course, is my 2 cents. Look, people, no news is good news. It's very straightforward. No news is good news. We heard a rumor that turned out to seem to have been an actual rumor very early in the season that she was injured and she was so injured she couldn't move, and then we saw her all over the place. So clearly something was a little off with that one. I've not heard anything negative and or positive, to be quite frank, regarding Elaine Thompson-Herah. And the truth is, I am hoping that what I think is true is probably true. We have not seen Sharika. We have not seen Shelley. We have not seen Marija C. Talou. Outside of Gabby and Sha'Carri and Dina, a lot of the other top tier female sprinters are just nowhere to be found. Sha'Carri Richardson just opened her season in China at Xiaoming and also ran in Shanghai. Just opened her season, didn't win either the 200 meters. It's not her greatest forte. I don't think it means anything. And I've said repeatedly in these videos, and I want you to understand, this is going to be a very, very long season. The Diamond Leagues do not normally start in April. It's very unusual. And I know for a fact that in terms of Olympic year, this is the earliest we've ever seen the Diamond League. So we have a long way to go. A long way to go. And I'm going to keep saying it. We want the athletes to peak, not now. We don't need any of our athletes winning any races now. It's not really relevant. We don't want them to run any crazy fast time. You don't need any 10.77s at this point. You know, we need athletes to get better and better and better and better. So to me, the last race of national championships is when they start to peak. And they ideally, as did happen with Elaine Thompson-Herah in the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, which happened in 2021, as you saw, she literally peaked at the Olympic Games. We saw this happen recently with Antonio Watson in last year's World Championship. That's really what you want. And that takes skill. That's the truth. It's not easy to peak at just the right time. So let's break this down. As long as I have not heard that she's injured, and the truth is she always has some kind of injury, as long as it's nothing serious, I'm happy. I don't need to see any of these athletes because, like I said, outside of Gabby, Dina, think about it, outside of Gabby, Dina, and Dina, Asher Smith just the other day ran the 200 meters over the weekend gone. I think this was at the Texas Invitational. Ran a good time too, I think. None of the top tier athletes, Gabby started early enough, and still not super early. And like I said, Sha'Carri just started. And she's running 2s, not 1s. 1s are a forte. So you're not going to see a lot of the top tier athletes for the obvious reasons. One, the more you run, the greater the possibility of getting injured. And let me tell you something. I'm not saying World Championship medals are not important, but they're not as important as an Olympic medal. That's just a fact. An Olympic medal means everything to these athletes. It is the creme de la creme. It is the ultimate goal. It is the ultimate dream and desire. It is the thing that they lust for, an Olympic gold medal. So these athletes are being cautious and smart. And each of these athletes has an Achilles heel. In Elaine Thompson-Herah's situation, she literally has had an Achilles heel issue for years. So we don't need to rush her. And like I said, as far as I'm personally concerned, no news is quite literally good news. You're not going to see these athletes running that much. Even Hansa Parchment basically just started running. It's a long season, people. So don't panic yet. Don't worry. Don't panic unless you hear she's actually really seriously injured. But this, of course, is my 2 cents, and I don't think she is. So listen, no news is good news. You are royals, kings and queens. Bless up!